G'day, everyone. This is Miles. And Alf! Ha! I have a terrible Alf impression. I really do. My friend, or former friend, Mario Brothers 2488, does a far better Alf impression. He's sort of like the Mel Blanc of my generation. But anyhow, I have some good news and some bad news that will be affecting the channel here in the long term. Well, not the long term, but the short term. However, whichever term you want. The bad news is you're going to be seeing a lot less of me. A lot less of this face here. There's a couple of reasons for that. One is because I had received criticism from my mother, who said that you need to look at the camera, Miles. Your eyes are trailing off into all sorts of different directions. Must be part of the autism. I don't know. So, there's going to be less of that. Also, I don't know if this is bad news, but you'll be seeing less of me because I'm going to be working quite a bit, both as part of my regular job and also on my own writings, for which I finally have time and also a gumption and motivation in which to do it. So I just need to get cracking on, which is why you'll see obviously less of me than you are accustomed to. Okay, this is editing Miles from the future. Another reason why you're not going to be seeing me anymore, I suppose more of the bad news, quote unquote, inverted commas, however you want to say it, is that, well, the space in the garage is not done yet. I'm hoping to have it done here by November. And hopefully by then I'll be back to making regular videos and not having to post so many, I suppose, backlog material from the, the archive. So that's another reason. Okay, so what's the good news then, huh? Okay, so I have recently reacquired, whatever it is, the two phones on which the whole of my unuploaded archive, or at least 90% of it, is stored. I have this phone here, which is actually my first smartphone that I ever had. You can see there the screen is cracked all to hell, as is the LCD, which means I need to get this replaced. But that has plenty of videos on there. And then we got this one here. Yeah, there is a crack in the screen. You can kind of see it, but the main problem with this one is it's got a faulty battery, in that it doesn't necessarily hold a charge unless it's plugged in. So this phone did work for a while, but unfortunately I had to retire it because of that. And on each of these phones, this one has videos all the way back from 2020, which I've not uploaded. This one, 2021, which I've not uploaded. That's right, you get to see the rest of the DSI files, my thoughts on BookTube and why it should die a bloody death, because, well, I'll get into it once I post those videos. And also, just a few short little things, I suppose. More podcasts. Hopefully childhood trauma, because I do have plenty of things stored on my laptop, which I need to condense and edit on this phone right here. And hopefully I'll be able to get that done here soon. So, if all goes well, and if I'm able to access the files on this phone and this phone, and I already have some stored on the laptop. I have some audio recordings that I could lay over pictures or whatever you do with them. should all things go well, I should have at least one video out per week. And I want to be able to make it to where you see one every Friday. Because I understand that most of my viewers are not entirely in the situation in which I find myself. I don't work a regular job. I don't go to school 5 days a week. And so I figure if I were to post these things at all, it would have to be on a Friday so that you can watch it, leave a comment if you want, and then pretty much just enjoy your weekend without any bother. It's just the way that I think is best to do things around here. So, should everything go well, you should see a new video from the archive every Friday. So, that's pretty much it as far as the channel and the archive goes. So I hope you take this into account over the next couple of weeks. I will still be on here occasionally to answer comments and such, all that, but most of my time hopefully will be devoted to my current project, which I started late last year, and basically I sort of stamped out on it early this year, and now I want to get back to it because it's something I'm really passionate about, and it may well be my best work so far. We'll see. Anyhow, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to take these glasses off because the camera is reflecting in them. And pretty much just look forward to seeing the archive, what I have planned and such. And hopefully by November, the schedule will be back to normal. I'm not entirely sure. But nevertheless, that's pretty much all I have planned. So, I wish you a very good night. It's about, oh God, what time is it? It's 7:45. I don't know. This bloody watch. It's 7:45. This bloody watch. Anyway, it's 7:45, and I'm going to get ready for bed. And I probably won't answer any of your comments until about 3 o'clock in the morning when I wake up. So, I'm going to go ahead, edit this all together, and then post it, and I'll get to your comments in the morning. So, we'll see you here hopefully very soon. Enjoy the archive, or at least what I can access from it at this point in time. Cheers.